everybody, welcome back for some more Oblivion. In the last video, we escaped from the Imperial prison for our first time. In this episode, we will go to Wayne Priory. So we can actually continue the main quest for now. Because I want to continue the main quest until we hit like a certain point, because it's just gonna be all continuous from upstream. To arrive at Raiden Pro, I must take the amulet of King to Jaffa. Just give me all the ingredients. No. I just take all of this. I need no. Oh. I just kill everybody.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
The Emperor sent me to find
Emperor
you.
Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me the Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
I killed him myself. I tell the Emperor's last words.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who is the Prince of Destruction? Me.
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Known as Force. I'm joking! How can Oblivion threaten us then?
I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where can I find Uriel's son?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a...
It's just a few things for Wandering Blades, so we can help ourselves to anything that's inside of the chest for now. You know, this stuff is useful. I wouldn't recommend you take it because you don't deserve this stuff because I'm depressed
Your
inside.
first priority now... I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
Merge Dagon.
Daedra, Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
That is one wicked name, though.
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Wait, we're not asking
How are
him for
you?
assistance.
I know that you are on it. Very good. Go with... What do you want? You are welcome to take my horse. I rarely travel, so I'm sure you will put her to better use than I. Our order works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here. You'll most likely find him in the library. The Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them. Wayland Priory is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the Nine Divines. Brother Piner, Father Joffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos. Erenor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm. Brother Piner is a fine young monk, zealous and energetic. In time, I hope he may add patience and prudence to his list of virtues. I don't trust you enough to talk.
Yeah, what you
Go
need
ahead.
to do here is you need to bribe him.
See? Was that hard? Surprised by Erenor's uncanny way with sheep? Perhaps it would interest you to know that Erenor's sister, Dagail in Leowyn, is an accomplished spellcrafter.
Yep.
Bye.
So I'm gonna ask.
Welcome, good citizen. Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Assistance.
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you. Yes, he'll be in the Priory House somewhere. It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayland Priory, provide safe houses for traveling blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here.
Blades.
The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way.
So basically, you're the half-pint person that nobody ever really wanted because you're a dip butt.
Hi there. I'm the shepherd.
Shepherd.
Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here, in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now. What? I lived in the Imperial City for a while, but city life just isn't for me. I'm much happier in Coral. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory House. Goodbye.
Your athletics increased. Really? It's because I was walked around. Anyway, you want to head to Kvatch. No Jordan Ipton Bay. It's a DLC for sure, Gorath.
Come on! Run while there's still time! The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Run! Run from what? From crack.
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Like the darkness within my soul. How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Dang, that's really good voice
I
acting.
looked everywhere. Perhaps you're still in.
What do you want?
You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Martin.
You mean the priest? I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did. But Savli and Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
Kvatch.
Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Deidre came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive. Stop talking.
What? A gate opened and Deidre poured out. Everybody ran, or they died. I don't know how the fire started, but it burned Kvatch to the ground. Bye.
You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch.
Tell me about it.
Go look for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh yeah, fine. 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 You won't make it to another night.
That's
Sorry,
a good deal.
that was just a joke.
That's more.
Mark me to keep fire shield.
Goodbye. I don't have much. I lost.
Gray Fox.
Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears.
Kavach.
I don't like to talk about it. I don't remember much. I woke to screaming and fire. I ran. I was lucky. I survived. My friends weren't so lucky. Stop talking.
What, am I just that ugly?
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone.
Enemy.
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. I'm through talking to you.
What, do I just have a butterface or something? I mean, like, God, I know I'm ugly, but dang. So I thought that was cool. That was so ugly that the physics started to stop working. Like in real life. No, I must get spam healing while we get up there. I have destruction, so I have no nut destruction. I have destruction December on my hands. And destruction December. Just a child. Right, you pull a blade at me. Am I that ugly?
Ha! You'll never take me down!
Yeah, this is like our hotkey wheel. You found a glade of Oblivion.
Just can't sleep. Just follow Savlian. Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
I am not. Oh, what happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened!
Well, you had one
It was
job.
too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
What will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Oblivion gate.
Some kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
Martin.
You mean the priest? If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not... My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion gate is closed.
Help.
You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I do whatever I can.
Don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing.
I'm not brave, I'm just a man. I'm only man. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll leave this housecape to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.